Giller, I guess, what's next for you now?
So the sheriff's office will be rebooking him today on first-degree murder charges. That'll happen if it has not already happened. So obviously, this day we knew this was coming within the last day or so. So they're prepared to rebook him for first-degree murder. I expect it will be brought back to court either by video or in person to explain the new charge to him, and a different bond will be set. I believe that the court has already ordered on the initial bond the Sanity Commission. I'm not sure how far that has gotten so far. And then from there, I'll meet with the detectives, receive all the reports. There's a lot of stuff involved in this case with the speed of the car and things like that that the sheriff's office is working on. And I'll get with them, and then we'll pick a grand jury date and due process. And I expect I would present not only his case but the other person that was arrested's case to the grand jury, and make the presentment for first-degree murder. And then after that, we'll speak to the family, or even before that, we'll speak to the family about their desires, their wishes, how they would like to see this matter go forward. And then eventually, I'll make the decision whether we file the letter, official notice of intent to seek the death penalty. Surely, under the statute, under the facts, this fits first-degree murder, and that's what this statute was designed for. I want to have the victim input personally from them. I can expect already what I think their input would be, but I don't want to second guess them, because right now they have to deal with this funeral and what they're going through. And then from there, a lot of this will hinge around the sanity. So the sanity at the time of the commission of the offense, and sanity now to assist his lawyer. We'll look at all the facts that support or refuse that argument that any defense may make. But we know the argument will be raised, so we want to get this done as quickly as possible and move the matter on.
You've been in the hospital, you've followed this case since the very beginning. Your thoughts on it, I guess?
I don't want to say too much other than this is an extremely tragic, horrific way to die and be killed. What has really plagued me in my mind is that hopefully I was hoping that this officer would make it. He's a good man, he has a good family. What was going through my mind is that if he survived miraculously in any kind of way, how could he ever mentally or emotionally get over being dragged underneath the truck with a motorcycle for 500 feet, and then now without legs, possibly without other body parts. That's something that's hard for me to get out of my mind, and that really just drives me for this case, despite the physical nature of it all. To me, just the mental and emotional toll, and then how his daughter and mom and dad, friends and family, they have to be thinking, what was he thinking? What was he going through? So that's, I think I said enough.
You knew this officer?
Yeah, I mean, I've been knowing him for a long time. You know, the one thing that I just remember, one thing is that he was always smiling. Just, you could not get a smile off of his face. Whatever the situation was, he would find a way to smile, be a nice guy, wanted to ride those motorcycles. I think I met him the day that he got into motorcycles, and have been knowing him ever since. He's always been around Baton Rouge, and so yeah, it's a tough loss for not only Baton Rouge Police but law enforcement and Baton Rouge itself. You know, this is a bad mark on Baton Rouge, not the way you want to have this happen. So we take the job seriously, and we'll treat it like any other case, but given the due circumstances that we know have expired, we'll handle it appropriately.